Sunshine will pass away, but your word will never fade. Many generations passed, but your kingdom forever lasts. You are my God, I give you praise. Hallowed be your name. You are my God, ancient of days. Hallowed be your name. You are my God, I give you praise. Hallowed be your name. You are my God, ancient of days. Hallowed be your name. Is my next stop, I could stay here for the rest of the day. Cause in your presence there is wholeness, joy in its fullness, and I won't have it any other way. Yeah. You are my God, I give you praise. Hallowed be your name. You are my God, ancient of days. Hallowed be your name. You are my God, I give you praise. Hallowed be your name. You are my God, ancient of days. Hallowed be your name. Look at me, my God is good, as you can see. Everybody, taste and see the victory my God has given me. Thank you for loving me. For every trial you brought me through. Thank you for saving me. Now I can shout glory to my everlasting King. Jesus, the King of Kings, you make my life so beautiful. See me shining now. Yeah. See me glowing now. Yeah, I shine for the world to see, to see. See me shining now. See me glowing now. Yes, I shine for the world to see, to see. Whatever is born of God overcomes the world. See, I am born of God, I overcome the world. Greater is He that lives inside me. See, I know I can do all things. Give me strength so I can win. Give me the victory. Now I can shout glory to my everlasting King. Jesus, the King of Kings, you make my life so beautiful. See me shining now. Yeah. See me glowing now. Yeah, I shine for the world to see, to see. See me shining now. See me glowing now. Yes, I shine for the world to see, to see. myself for the world to see, yeah.
Mix wonders magic.
Limo Blaze.
Can't afford you, so it was lavishly upon you. It makes His glory shine so bright upon you. I will be content, cause I know you would never fail me. Even when my knees are shaking, even when my heart is bleeding. Oh, valley, when I walk in the midst of the valley, my life's in the hands of my daddy. I'm already loved, I'm already chosen. Yeah. So for this life I know the goal, cause me, I know this solo. Cause my jar and my body, to man and Nico. You are, you're my provider. Yeah, you're my provider. You are, you're my provider. You're my provider. Yeah. I will be content in every circumstance. Yeah. Jehovah Jireh, you give me peace, you give me purpose, my provider. And when my enemies surround me, got me tied up. When they throw me in the pit inside the fire, you are my God and my King and my Father. Light to my path in the darkness, hope in my heart when they heartless. Father, you reach out and caught us. You're the lover of my soul, love is flawless. They don't understand my God is keeping me high, I know they go low. Cause me, I know they solo. Cause my gyre and my body, it's a man and he go. You are, you're my provider. Yeah, you're my provider. You are, you're my provider. You're my provider. Yeah. I will be content in every circumstance. Walking down the road, I've seen a lot of faces, and all that I see is you. Your glory in everything you created. Nobody compares to you. Him and her, me and you. He made us wonderful, wonderfully crafted, perfect in Him, cause He lives in me. I'm shining bright, cause I'm God kind and I carry Christ.
Yo, what's up, chat? Happy Tuesday, gang. How you guys doing? Shout out to MC. How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Good morning. Let's see who's here. Shout out to everybody. How you guys doing? Good morning. What's up? Shout out to everybody here.
Yeah. First giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms, to the church where I know I ain't been in so long. I just pray that when I call, they still pick up the phone. Yeah. with judgment coming from all angles. I'll never defend myself for approval from strangers when they don't give a damn about my kids. Shit, you ain't gotta pray for me, just pray for them. And pray for my mama, pray for my sis. We miss my granny, we need her at times like this. To think I prayed for the world to be back open, just to lose both of my grandparents to COVID. And pray for every one of my little cousins, who was really more like sisters and brothers. I gotta thank them for sharing their dad, cause growing up he was really all that I had. You know, growing up at a young age, my pops got deported to Jamaica. And my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing their dad, they really shared their dad with me. He was the father figure I never had. And he really part of the reason why I am the way I am today. And why I'm as successful as I am in this very moment. Instead of arguing on live, I should have prayed with T-Fly. I could have got straight to the point instead of letting jokes fly. I should have called Ty, cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push it, still I'd be alive. So pray for me, pray for YG, pray for PC, pray for TC, pray for Reem, Ace, Jade, and Clean, India and Ty, forever be the squad. Gotta pray for Teddy, gotta pray for Lays. Big S and Lil S, I love them both the same. They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang. And that's a big part of the reason I'm still here today. So pray for Miko and pray for LMA. Everything we done together kept our family straight. Pray for anybody rocking the 10 Summers chain. And any other homies that I didn't name. You know, it's a lot of homies I ain't naming shit, man. Pray for B-Wade, a real childhood friend. Pray for Nora, my assistant, man. Pray for Shako, the handicapped foodie. Pray for my engineer, David. We've been in this motherfucker day in, day out. Blood, sweat, and tears for 5 years. Pray for my niggas, Day Day and Glove, man. Them niggas kept us safe so many motherfucking nights. Pray for my nigga Uno, too, man. You know, I can't do this shit without thanking that nigga K-Dot, man. He came through, swang through with the #1 right before the album drop. I ain't even need no rollout, so you gotta pray for him. Pray for Auntie Diane, Roddy, and Kiefer, too. And last but definitely not least, you gotta pray for all my kids, Kai, Connor, Cody.
All right, what's up, gang? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? How you doing, everybody? What's up, Apex? How you doing? What's up? Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here.
Give me financial freedom. Know that there's no accountant that's more able than you. There's no problems on this earth greater than you. And if it's your will, then let me do everything that I was created to do. Help me change lives like you changed minds, like you changed moms. How could I forget how you made a millionaire out of 15 cents? With $1 in a dream, wasn't always what it seemed. Sometimes I couldn't see, but I still believed. And then you made it real, you gave me everything I need. And all I had to have was the faith of a mustard seed. So the point of this album is to have faith. No matter what field of work you in, no matter what you're doing in life, have faith in it and believe in it at all times. And especially having God in your life first. Because in a world full of the devil doing God knows what, as long as you keep God first, you'll be all right. I've always had the ultimate confidence. I've always believed in myself. And I always strive to be the best I could be. It was instilled in me as a kid. When I was making this album, man, I went through 3 different titles and about 100 different emotions. And I just remember a conversation I had with Nip when he was doing Perfect 10. He said, man, you should name your album Faith of a Mustard Seed. And at that very moment, I didn't know exactly what he meant by it, but I knew it was something out the Bible. When I went and I did my research on what Faith of a Mustard Seed meant, it says that with the faith of a mustard seed, God would allow you to move mountains. And I feel like where I come from, I moved just about every mountain that was in my way, and still moving them with the faith of God.
That's still moving.
You know, when I say first giving honor to God, to Miss Carol, who at first brought me and my mom's, you know, that was like, that's a real thing. You know, I moved from the jungles to West LA.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
My son was a drummer at the church. And I remember one day I seen her going to church. Like, you go to church with me? And I'm like, yeah. And I went. You know, I really went because I really wanted to be the drummer. But Jermaine was always the drummer, so I never became the drummer or whatever. But I went and I became a member of Believers Community Baptist Church. And after I went a few times and I became a real member of the church, I got baptized. And I think after that I told my mom, well, I guess my mom was at the baptized ceremony. But I asked my mom, you want to go to church? She was like, yeah, I'll go. But my mom never stopped going to church even when I stopped. You know, so I guess that was like a sign from God. And it also brought me and my mom closer. You know, she lived by, all right, you know, I'm praying for you. You know, and I don't she used to be real bad at like cussing us out, me and my sisters and stuff, like cussing, like get your ass in the house, you know, that type of thing. But you know, once she went to church, it kind of like changed her for the better, you know, and it softened her up a little bit. I never told her that, but I think that was the best thing that ever happened to me and her, you know, because it was me and her. My sister moved to Atlanta with her husband and stuff, and had her own family. Recently, just moved them back here to be closer to us, but you know, not to make it about that, but for the most part, man, I just want her.
All right, gang. Shout out to 14 viewers right now. How you guys doing? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah, CPI today. Yeah, CPI today is gonna be fireworks on the chart. Multiple red folders here. So how you guys doing? You guys ready for the day? Type ready in the chat if you guys ready for the day. Let's go. Type ready in the chat if you guys ready. All right. So let's start with the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, we grab orders yesterday, right? We grab orders here, but I'm not expecting this. I'm expecting a steeper bottom wick here on price. I'm expecting like this happen on price before driving up, right? Because as you can see now, we have this, right? This one, if this candle, flip after, grab orders here, yeah, this is probably be the bottom wick already on the weekly. so so if that in that case, we need to, look for buys probably. But let's see, because the daily time frame, the daily candles, close back in the range again, as you can see this, right? We have, I would say, we have resistance here. This is resistance form and support. We have support form here too. So let's see how many pip range we're currently in. So we have 600 pips range, right? So but this daily candle doesn't look good to me. If I want to, if you want to take sales, because it's gonna be steeper, probably steeper bottom wick, top wick too. Right? But let's see, because right now I would say the price is just consolidating for our time frame. Yeah, we're topping the range up here. We have resistance. This is your support, right? So we're just ranging around here. We're just ranging probably 228 pips, 230 pip range in the 4 hours. So in the 1 hour, yep. So we move up. We have make market structure resistance here, support down here, and then we have consolidate here, right? So this is gonna be overall range. So we are in the middle of the range, going up here 130 pips. Let's see. Let's see on the 30. Yeah, so we have clean traffic going up. We have clean traffic going down. So we have support here, resistance up here, resistance close above the range. Didn't push through, chat. Didn't push through, right? Re-break the highs. I don't know why didn't push through. You're probably gonna see the wicks on the left hand side. That's why. But that's the 30 and the 15. Let's see. Yep, the 15 is the same. So clean traffic going down here. We have a 92 pip going down. I'm gonna mark up this as my support right now. Okay. And the resistance is probably up here. So no closure there yet. No closure. So yeah. We still have range to move up. We still have 63 pip range to retest the resistance there. 3370. So we're gonna wait. Shout out to 19 viewers. Shout out to Riz. How you doing, Riz? Yep. Back at it. Yep. Chat, today is CPI, okay? Be careful on the NY around 4. CPI tomorrow is what? Yeah, PPI. And then Thursday, unemployment claims. Cool. Too many nothing on news. Nothing. All right, we're closing at 23 seconds here. We grab orders there. We still have move. We still have range to drive down. Yeah. Probably gonna, take this. Respect that. Going back down again. 52 pip going down. I need to see top wick. make a top wick. No top wick. Re-break the low, so I'm not gonna participate on this candle. No buenos. We need to see this. At least, small top wick and then move down. Because even though if the candle didn't, what do you call this? Didn't make a top wick, open up without top wick, yeah. Meaning is there is a lot of volume on this candle, right? See that move? And this candle might reject and create a top wick after you move down like this, right? Anything can happen because this candle has a lot of volume. Once you react on price, it will move up to make a new top wick. So yeah, but if this candle create a top wick at least, and then starting to hover here and flip bearish, yeah, we probably gonna end this trade on the rebreak, on the flip of the candle. But yeah, it's okay, all good. 26 pips down, no problem. I'm gonna wait for the next candle, the best setup. Gonna wait for the best setup. Best setup to trade. Right, feel the range already, gang. If we make a top wick at least, man, we're here in the trade. Wow. We moved down in 5 minutes candle, bro. Holy. Didn't make any, top wick on my broker. No good. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Let's see, man. Let's see how this 30 minutes candle close. 1 hour is still open. If you're the 1 hour is still open and 30 minutes about to close and re-break the previous candle low, yeah, there's probably this 1 hour move down here like this. Too much volume. London session. Yeah, breakout of the range is really clean too. Going down here. Let's see. We need to see closure below. No closure. No bueno. Seven minutes. Chat, make sure you like the stream and subs to the channel, alright? Subs to the channel, man. Let's go. Wow, we breaking out. Big candles. Big candles. Man. Didn't create any top wick. You moved down. Crazy. 66 pip. Who's on sale right now, chat? Who's on sale? Drop it in the chat. Who's on sales here? W. Yeah, I didn't take any position. No top wick. We need to see top wick. But let's see on this candle close, because this 30 minutes candle close too. Once you close below the range, yeah. The 4 hour flip, yes. So if the 4 hour flip, we probably gonna see at least retest this. Because the daily close bearish, right? Probably that's the order already, and then moved it, trying to move down. Let's see the 34 minutes for candle closure. Boom 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 boom. 3 minutes. So if the candle close below the range like this, we need to see top wick, okay? So this top wick is our stop loss. So once we see top wick at least here and then candle flip, yeah, we're probably gonna enter a trade. And then I'm gonna put my stops on this current candle high. Can we close below? All right. We're probably gonna see closure below, gang. We need to see top wick. Top wick. "30 minutes open. This is gonna be interesting. 1 hour will melt down here probably on the next 30 minutes candle. But let's see. We're gonna close below. We close below the range. All right, closure. Once you re-break the high, you're probably gonna put sell limit. Re-break the high there. Once you re-break the high one more time and then fail. Right? Once you re-break this, then fail, yeah. It's gonna be the stops. All right, chat. I'm gonna put sell limit here on price. So once we re-break the low, yeah, clean traffic going down. So I'm gonna take this. Boom, boom. Hmm. 1 hour pulling back. Crazy. Chat, I'm gonna remove the sell limit. I don't like this. No sell limit. A lot of volume today, huh? A lot of volume. Interesting. A lot of volume, but the problem is we're just ranging around. Crazy. See this big candle? Right? Volume time. But the problem is just ranging around. So now chat, I minimize my, I minimize the entry, right? So before we're just like, I believe quarter one to January, February, March, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, so quarter one, quarter two, we're just that we're entering on the wicks. Like normally we're entering on the wicks, but right now I probably gonna see re-break of the low for entry, right? Because on wick entry is really hard to, if for example you guys are we're taking breakout here and the price the next open of the candle like make a top wick and then we're entering on the wick, right? Not in the flip. So wick entry is for me right now is probably 50-50 because there is a high chance that we're gonna go back in the range and continue goes up if we're gonna take sells here or here on the wick entry. So yeah. So right now I'm adapting on the re-break of the low because you're gonna see volume once you re-break the highs and the lows. Do you have a bias today, coach, or just go with the flow? For me, my bias, I'm on sales. I'm still on sales because um in the daily time frame, as you can see, we have resistance form here, and then support is here, and we have new support form too here, right? And then this candle close back the range, back in the range. So you are gonna expect that the next candle will continue to go down after you grab orders here, move down. But I would say not in the London session. I would say on the NY session because we have plenty of news on the NY. We have yeah 4 folders here. So and NYSE volume 2 will give us direction. But yeah, any closure above, but once you re-break the high on this, daily candle, yeah, you will see move going up. Once you re-break that, you will see volume, you will see move going up like this in the day. Be careful later tonight on the NY session because it's gonna be a fireworks today. So yeah, weak entries. Yeah, see this? Too many weak entries, right? So minimize that. I don't like to do that. Minimizing the weak entries. Probably, yep. Entries probably re-break of the low and re-break of the high now. And flip up the candle too. Weak entries, yeah, I'm gonna probably remove this for my edge for now. Weak entries will be I would say weak entries will good on the, for example, when the price moves up like this and then you see some resistance stopping the zone and you see candles close without top wick, yeah, there's probably weak entry sales going down happening like this on price once you're topping, resistance there. And yeah, vice versa too, and the price moves down and then you're topping some resistance here, no closure, no bottom wick, and then yeah, probably gonna see this. So buy on the weak entries support. That's probably I'm gonna looking at this quarter 3 and quarter 4. But big entries on the breakout impulse, no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Probably the entries, the re-break and the flip up the candle. So yep. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Chat, if you have any questions, you can drop in the chat. Let me know. Crazy candle. Wow. Oh wow. No bueno.
No buenos, gang. All right. After 123 hit, go down. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Can we see closure above? It's okay, yeah. Close above here. It's clean going up 60 pip range.
Can we see closure above? 5 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes for candle close. No, no closure.
All right. Only we need closure above the range. Closure above. 4 buys up. Oh, that's the new 4-hour too. Oh, 4-hour. Heading to resistance now. Reacted there. Okay. 15. If this 15 close, probably, yeah. Take the opportunity to buy up. Six, 7 minutes. We're closing above. Gonna be interesting here. This 4-hour might blast off. Toot-toot-toot-toot.
3 minutes, gang. 3 minutes for closure. Let's see. We're gonna close above. No closure again. Why? Why is this happening? No closure, gang. No closure. So, chat, I'm gonna keep my eye on this. So, any re-break of the lows here, close below the range is good for sell. And closure above the range is good for buy. So, yeah. Probably gonna call it the stream, chat. I'm gonna see you guys probably on Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna live tomorrow, but let's see. Probably on the NY tomorrow. What's the news tomorrow on NY? So yeah, unemployment claims Wednesday, right? Wednesday. So PPI. So yeah. So yeah, again, I'm gonna call it the stream. See you guys probably tomorrow on NY. If you're gonna trade later on tonight, make sure you have stop loss. Don't over trade, gang. Don't over risk. See you guys, and I'm out here, gang. Much love, everybody. Peace, peace, peace.
You don't see just how wild the crowd is. You don't see just how fly my style is. I don't see why I need a stylist. When I shot so much I can speak Italian. I don't know, I just want it better for my kids. And I ain't saying we was from the projects, but every time I wanna lay away or deposit, my dad'd say when you see
close your eyelids. We was sorta like Will Smith and his son. In the movie, I ain't talking about the rich ones. Cause every summer, he'd get some brand new hairbrain scheme to get rich from. And I don't know what he did for dope, but he'd send me back to school with a new wardrobe. And ayy, I think he did when he packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everything I wanted, man, it seems so serious. That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this. Did you realize that you were a champion? When it feel like living's harder than dying. For me, giving up's way harder than trying. Lauryn Hill said her heart was in Zion. I wish her heart still was in rhyming. Cause who the kids gon' listen to? Huh? I guess me if it isn't you. Last week I paid a visit to the institute. They got the dropout keeping kids in the school. I guess I clean up my act like Prince would do. If not for the pleasure, at least for the principle. They got the CD, then got to see me drop gems like I dropped out a PE. They used to feel invisible. Now they know they invincible. Did you realize?